Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a Q&A video today. It's been like 5 months. I did one right after I had the baby, and the baby's 5 months pretty much. So I'm doing one today. I'm doing like I'm trying to do this like quarterly just to like stay in touch with y'all. And you know, y'all watch my videos and I'm so grateful, and y'all ask questions in the comments, but like it's so much easier to like tell y'all things like this and explain things this way. So I like to do Q&A sometimes. I know not everybody is a fan of them, but it's helpful for me, and y'all are able to still like get to know me. So I did a community Q&A box the other day. And if you don't check the community tab, make sure your notifications are turned on for my channel, because I post stuff there all the time. But I did a Q&A little graphic, and so there are 17 questions here, and I'm gonna pick some of them. There's questions on my Instagram. I did one there too. If you don't follow me, you can follow me right here. But I'm gonna get going and we'll start talking. So first question, are your kids picky eaters, or will they eat most anything you cook? They eat mostly everything, but I expose them to all types of food. My oldest son does not like any type of slimy meat. Like if it's like pulled pork or like slimy chicken that's been like shredded, he doesn't like it. It's a texture thing for him. Like it used to frustrate me, but truly it's a texture thing. He will gag, and maybe when he's older that will change, but like I just try to have him try it. I'll try to like give him a substitute for that, or like make an option for the meal with him to eat, or I try to hide it somehow. But like that's one of mine. My oldest doesn't like tomatoes, and like it's okay. My other two girls, they pretty much like everything. But they mostly eat everything that I cook. If they don't, like I try not to take it personally. They will try it again. Like I try to reintroduce it later. If you could move anywhere, where would you go? I actually don't want to move anywhere. I'm very happy where I'm at. But I do like to travel, and I would like to travel more. Do you know of any side hustles to earn extra money? I saw some you did a while back. I saw some you did a while back. I'm not sure what that means, but I do have a side hustle besides YouTube. If you have ever seen what I do on Instagram, if you're in my Facebook group, I do have a team of girls that I work with. I have been a brand rep with Nu Skin for almost 2 years now. I can't believe it has flown by so fast, but I truly love it, guys. Nu Skin has been the reason why I'm able to stay at home this year with my little boy. My whole time teaching, I mean, y'all know how it is for teachers. You were overworked, underpaid. I have always wanted to stay home with my kids, like for just a little bit. It doesn't have to be like for a decade, but like I wanted that opportunity, but I was never able to get that. I went to work when my son was 3 months old, my first son, like, and I remember I was just so distraught. Like I had major mom depression because I was leaving him, but I had to work. I had to financially work, and I just wish I would have had this back then, but you know, God's timing is perfect. And after I had my daughter Sybil, my friend started, you know, sharing with me products, and she was able to stay home, and I was like, whoa, how are you able to stay home? Like, I know your husband's a teacher too. Like, how do y'all have that ability? And it just went from there. I started trying all of these amazing products from her and loving them myself. And so I just said, you know, like, if she can do it, I can do it. And before, I was just like an overworked, tired mom who was underpaid. And then I found these amazing products, this group of women, the ability to earn trips and travel. and now I'm able to stay home with my 4th child because of that. I'm just so thankful. And people probably assume I'm staying home because of YouTube. No. YouTube has been very wishy-washy when it comes to like ads and things like that. I don't know if I can like technically say that, but it's not reliable like what I do. So if you're somebody who wants to do what I do and like change your own life, so to speak, I know like God's in control obviously, but because I said yes to this little side hustle, it's been able to change my life. So that's a side hustle. I know that was a little rabbit, but I just had to share with y'all, like, genuinely I'm so thankful for Nu Skin, and it's free to sign up. $0, no strings attached. I'm serious. All right, lash serum and mascara. Can y'all tell? See my lashes, look how long they are. I've been using the lash serum for 4.5 weeks now. My results are already insane, and you're supposed to get max results at 12 weeks. Completely clean ingredients, oil free, so you can use with lash extensions. It's peptide based, not hormone based, so you don't have lash fallout. There's no prostaglandins. It's amazing. I will link it down below. A tube lasts you 3 months. Where do you get the best deals for children's clothing? Honestly, we do not spend a lot of money on kids' clothes. They grow so fast. They ruin everything. So I get a lot of hand-me-downs from people. I buy Walmart clothes because they are good clothes and they're not expensive. If there's like a secondhand kids store, I will buy clothes from there. And that's what we do. And like, I refuse to spend a lot of money on clothes. Like, I'm not gonna buy boutique clothes for my kids. If it's like a special occasion or like we're getting family pictures made, then yeah, maybe one outfit, but like, I refuse to spend a lot of money on my kids' clothes. When they're older and can like wear the clothes for a longer amount of time and take care of it, then yeah, they can get some nicer clothes. Planning on going vacation this summer. We are going on vacation in a week. We are going to Galveston, which is like a beach in Texas, with some friends, and I'm excited. What is one thing you can't live without? Ooh. It's gonna sound horrible, but my phone. Like, I literally work from my phone. So to have a job, I need my phone. But if it was just like anything, like not like work or like livelihood, I would need a fan to sleep at night. That's what I can't live without. Like a box fan, like noise, that's what I need. How did you and your husband meet? We met, we're from the same town. I met him in elementary, and then like we kind of dated in elementary. But then we started dating in high school. We've been married for 8 years. What's your favorite activity to do together? We used to like to hike, but like now we don't really have time. I feel like we never get to hang out together alone. It's really sad. All right, what's your favorite thing to grow in your garden? The little cherry tomatoes are my favorite. What dish that you make results in the most leftovers? Not because they don't like it, but because it makes so much. I really don't know. Like, my family, we're a family of 6. The baby is like about to start eating food. Like, I don't know. We literally demolish every meal. That's a hard one. Does your family ever become frustrated by the presence of your camera? No, I don't ever film if there's like I do not show you everything. I do not show the bad moods, the tantrums, the attitude, the tears. If I'm frustrated, I don't film. If my kids are frustrated, if my husband's frustrated, like, no. I don't do that. Do you think you'll ever go back to teaching, or do you even want to? That's really hard for me because there's this part in my heart that wants to teach, and it feels very odd that I'm not going to work in August. But like right now at this moment, I think that I'm just where I need to be, and that taking this time off while the baby's young, I will know if I need to go back or not. But yeah, there's this part of me that wants to, because that's just my personality. But at this point, like right now, I'm just staying home right now. So I don't know how, I mean, that could definitely change. Are y'all planning to have a fall garden? Yes. My husband is about to like re-till up our ground and plant some sort of grass on top, and then we will do it in August or October. I can't remember what he said. But we are gonna have a fall garden, yes. How are your chickens doing? They are okay. It is so hot. I had my favorite chicken get killed. I don't know what killed it, but something killed it. And then I had another younger one get killed. So right now I have 7. But they're doing good. It's just so hot. When you and your husband get into a conflict, how do you solve it? Well, it's funny because me and my husband got in a spat yesterday, and I kind of like blew up at him, and we haven't talked about it since. So I'm assuming we will talk about it like tomorrow or like in a couple of days, like when things have calmed down. We try to like wait till nobody is like upset. But it just really depends on the situation. So how often do you and your husband find time alone, and how important do you think it is to still have that spark in marriage? It's very important, and honestly, my husband and I don't ever really get time alone right now with the baby. I'm breastfeeding the baby. The baby is not the biggest fan of a bottle. No matter how many times I try to like implement a bottle, he doesn't love it, and so I'm very limited on time alone. So like going on dates alone is hard. I usually have to bring the baby with us. Like, it's something that we need to work on, especially because like football's about to start. My husband's a coach, if y'all didn't know that, and he is gone a lot, and it's hard to be alone. But yeah, you need the spark, and I think the spark, in order to have the spark, you need to date each other still, and you need to find alone time that's not with your kids. That is the hard part though, is finding the time. So I would love to see another video on meals you can make in 30 minutes or less. Oh, don't worry, every single meal I show y'all is 30 minutes or less. I am not going to be cooking for 30 minutes. So any food recipe on my channel, just watch it, and there you go. Do you have any family support with childcare from parents or siblings? We moved like back to our hometown area, and so we are closer to family. If we need help, it's usually there, but our parents all still work, and my sister lives in San Antonio, and Trey's siblings are all younger than him, and so it's hard to find help. Like, we have so much family around, but like everybody has their own lives. If like something really comes up and I need help, like I know I can find somebody, but most of the time I'm doing things by myself, and like it stinks. I thought moving back I would have more help, but like honestly I don't. If there's an emergency, like I know I have people, but like I still pretty much do everything myself. But if I need it, I know that like it's there. Do you and your husband have a date night? Another question. How do you find time to connect with each other? I will just say again, like, it's hard. You and your husband both need to be on the same page that that's a priority, and then you need to make it a priority. And me and my husband need to do that too. Do you ever notice people having a big misconception of you? And if so, of what? That's a really good question. I think people have a misconception that I'm a perfect mom, a perfect wife, that I have all my ducks in a row, and that's not true. I am just as like messy and sinful as every other human out there. I have my own flaws. Like, me and my husband have our own spats. My kids have their own like behavior problems, and like my house gets messy. I may go like crazy and deep clean and it's clean for an hour, but like then it's gonna be messy. I think people maybe think that of me because I have a YouTube channel. I think that a lot of people would assume that I'm like very like out there and like not shy, which I'm not really shy, but I'm definitely not somebody that likes attention on me. So that could be a misconception that people have of me. Yeah, that's just a couple of them. If I thought longer, I could probably think of more. That's a really good question. All right, so those are all of the YouTube questions. I'm gonna look at the Instagram questions. I only have 7 minutes until my girls are done with gymnastics, so I gotta hurry. How do you stick to your budget in this economy? It has been so hard, guys. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, people probably think I make so much money with YouTube and blah, blah, blah. No, I am a normal person. I just want to say that. Like, I'm sure big YouTubers make tons of money, but like, I'm just a normal person, okay? And it is hard. It's hard to stick to a budget. I think it's important to have a little nest of savings in case something comes up, because if you don't, that's an issue. But you've got to have a budget. Cash envelope system really works. It's a pain to have cash, but if you can at least like pay all your bills with like your card and then just have cash for personal spending, that's really gonna help. Do you like living in a small town? I actually don't mind it. Like, there are things that I miss about a big town, but I love like the chillness of a small town the more I get older, honestly. What is your new mom car? This is a 2017 Yukon XL with like all of the stuff, and I love it. I got in a wreck in November, totaled my car, had to get a new one. Wasn't gonna buy a new one though, because we can't afford that for sure. But we found a used one with like a DVD player, leather seats, all of that, and we like took it, bought it as soon as we could because there was nothing to buy. How is it having 4 kids? I have 3 and we're thinking of having another. If you have 3 kids, you can do 4. It's literally not much else. However, I don't really want to do 5. Like, I think we're good with 4. I know someone's probably gonna ask me if we're having more kids. What's your favorite summer activity with the kids? The kids love the blow up slide that we have. I think it's called like a bonsai. They love to like blow that up and do that. And popsicles and water balloons. Like anything outside, my kids love being outside. How is breastfeeding going? It's going good. This is my 4th time, so even though I thought it was going to be a breeze, at the beginning was quite hard with the baby. He had a really hard time latching. It's just different with every kid. Like, I thought it was going to be a breeze because it was my 4th one, but yeah, it was hard at the beginning, but we stuck it out. He's 5 months now. It's going pretty good. But like I said earlier, he's having a hard time with a bottle. So I feel like because I'm going to be at home, he's going to be like more attached to me in terms of that. Okay, next question. I'm 5 months postpartum and looking for summer clothes. Any suggestions or faves? any type of like tunic, shirt, or dress, that's what I would wear. With like leggings or no leggings, like that's what I would do until your body like adjusts, because it's not fun buying clothes and then like them not fitting later. Like, it's a good thing but not a good thing. I just hate buying clothes and then like 5 months later I can't wear them anymore. So try to buy clothes that like can fit your body now and fit your body later, like flowy shirts and dresses. What is your what's your favorite summertime treat? A banana split from Dairy Queen, for sure. What was your best summer trip? Where did you go and when? My family didn't really do trips growing up. We would always go to the river, and like truly I enjoyed it. Like we still go to the river, like a river with my kids every year, and they enjoy it, and like I'm fine with that. Are you going back to teaching in the fall? No. Alright, and like that's all the questions. I can't believe I did that in like 25 minutes. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, a little bit of a way to get to know me and talk to me. If y'all have any more questions, comment them down below and I'll try to answer. But if you really do want to take like a leap, step into something new, please message me, and your life can maybe be changed like mine was. And I'm not just saying that to like tell you to join my team, you know. Truly, like, you can do what I do if you want to. You just have to believe in yourself and do it. So if you want to do that, you can email me in the comments and in the description box, and then I will get to you. So stay tuned for my next video, guys. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.